Welcome everybody, and today we're taking a look at a new Radiance Films release, and it is 1973's Aesthetics of a Bullet. So this is directed by Sadao Nakajima, who also did the rapacious Jailbreaker, but more importantly, this is a trilogy that we looked at before earlier this year. I think it was in March, and he did the Japanese Godfather trilogy. So yeah, this is the fourth film from Nakajima that I've looked at so far this year, and it is again a crime film. The clock's in at 97 minutes long. Stars Sunihiko Watazi, who I've watched in 9 other films before. He was also really rather good in like Sympathy for the Underdog, The Fall of Iko Castle. He was also in The Rapacious Jailbreaker, and as well as Wandering Ginza Butterfly, which again is another film that we've looked at earlier this year, although that was from Arrow Films. And or our video. But yeah, nonetheless, a small-time crook who sells rabbits for a living frequently gets himself into trouble with loan sharks and the Yakuza. He dreams of becoming a successful big shot and embarks on the life of a Yakuza hitman when he is given 1 million yen and a gun and asked to go cause trouble in this rival gang area. There, however, are things that cannot be faked, and yeah, that is certainly the case for this. So much like with the Japanese Godfather trilogy, the director takes a different approach in depicting the Yakuza, as this comes across as a more characterful and thematic effort than some other films from around this time. This means that there isn't an overabundance of action or violence, but when either does occur, it isn't just for the sake of it, and it's really, really rather impactful as a result of that. The cast is also great, the pacing is on point, it is well shot, features effective character interactions, the score and soundtrack is really rather good, and the ending is satisfyingly downbeat. So yeah, it's a cautionary tale, this one. It might be a cautionary tale that we've seen several times before, but I feel like this does it in a slightly offbeat and slightly more effective and unique manner than usual, to be honest. So yeah, there is the disc itself, and we have a reversible sleeve artwork as well. Now, whether or not that's the original or not, I do not know. We also get a booklet with this release. So there is our lead. Uh, I'm not going to show off the reverse because that could be a spoiler, and I'm not going to show off the reverse of the new artwork either because, again, that could be a spoiler. I try and avoid them where possible. So inside the booklet, you get casting your crew, and then you get Escape Artist Dancing on a Tightrope from 2026 by Olaf Moeller. And then we've got a review of Aesthetics of a Bullet from 2016 by Hayley Scanlon, who also does the revised subtitles for the English subtitles. And then you got an analysis of Aesthetics of a Bullet from 1973 by Rikiya Tayama, and then transfer notes and credits. And yeah, there are shots from the film as well. Again, I'm not going to overly spoil things, but there's some of the rabbits. So there's plenty of rabbits eating, lettuce and carrots and the like in this. But again, there's our lead. And in terms of the film itself, it was transferred in high definition by Toei Company and supplied to Radiance Films as a high definition digital file. It is presented in the original aspect ratio with original mono audio. So in terms of the way that this looks, it's really, really good. And for the most part, the sound is good as well. But there are times that when there's a bit of music going on, original song or something, and it does sound like it's peaking at times. So that is a little bit of an issue, but it's really, really minor in the grand scheme of the overall running time of the film. So, yeah, no major issues in terms of sound quality. And then in terms of the disc itself, in terms of extras, we've got uncompressed mono PCM audio, newly filmed appreciation by filmmaker Robert Schwenk from 2026, and that cuts in at 30 minutes long. New interview with filmmaker Kazuyoshi Kumakiri from 2026, got in at 16 minutes long, and then you got an archival interview with the director himself from 2023, clocking in at 19 minutes long, and then you got a trailer as well, and like I said, newly improved English subtitle translation on top of all of that. So yeah, a really, really good film. Gets a 4 out of 5. To be honest, ranks right alongside the other 4 films that I've seen from the director so far. So yeah, 5th film now from Nakajima, and yeah, again, another impressive one. So yeah, no means my favourite Yakuza orientated film from this period. I think Sympathy for the Underdog, for instance, from also had our lead star in that, is marginally better. But this is still really, really good, and I like the fact that it went for a different approach overall in a way that was effective. So yeah, well worth seeing if you haven't already. But if you have seen Aesthetics of a Bullet before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.